And when I look at that story now as an adult, I don't see just a story about a foolish emperor. I see a family system. I see image management. I see enabling. I see conformity. I see people becoming afraid to acknowledge what they can clearly see. I see people questioning their own perception because everyone around them seems committed to a different version of reality. And ultimately, I see a cycle breaker. I see the person who finally says, wait a minute, why are we all pretending? The reality is we all have blind spots, including cycle breakers. But what I'm talking about today is something much more specific. It's what happens when preserving the family narrative becomes more important than confronting the family reality. It's realizing that telling the truth will cost you belonging. So the reality is that everyone has their reasons, and eventually their silence creates something incredibly powerful. And that is the appearance of consensus. Did telling the truth create the fracture, or did it reveal a fracture that was already there? Cycle breakers can fall into their own trap. Once you see the emperor is naked, you can become obsessed with making everybody else admit it. You don't have to attack the emperor. You can simply stop applauding the clothes. And there is a difference. You can be compassionate without pretending. You can forgive without denying reality. And you can love someone without giving them unlimited access to you. But don't confuse humility with abandoning your perception of reality. And don't confuse peace with pretending. Sometimes breaking a cycle begins with one person being willing to say, something about this isn't healthy. Because sometimes the most courageous thing that a cycle breaker can do isn't to expose the emperor. It's simply stop applauding the close.